I remember coming back after some laboratory work, and I sat on somebody's doorstep, and a stray cat went by me, and I was sobbing into this pathetic cat's ratty little fur. And I promised that if I could get out of this mess, I would give back in some way. My mother and her mother were both breast cancer patients. My mother was diagnosed in her 40s, and her mother, all I know is in the family Bible it says cancer, but my mother told me it was breast cancer that her mother had died of. So I grew up with this fear that it's probably going to happen to me. I went in for a routine physical, and the doctor said, I think I feel something. And on an ultrasound, there was an aggressive tumor way in the back of my breast. I don't think words can explain it. Just, oh dear God. I was thinking I should have a mastectomy, and because I had a choice. I could have had a lumpectomy and radiation and chemotherapy. But I thought, nope, I just want the most aggressive treatment in the world. If you don't have these body parts, isn't that going to be less of a chance that something else is going to be affected by tumors, by cancer?
Before she was done with her active therapy, she started asking how she could give back and how she could return what she was learning to the cycle of what was going on with new people.
I volunteer in the UCSF Ambassador Program. Ambassador is the lunch service and working in the lobby and escorting patients. You look terrific. Do you feel good? I do. You're in the trenches with the disease and all that goes with it.
I was diagnosed last summer with stage 3C breast cancer.
People ask me, how can you go down and work at a cancer center? Isn't it depressing? Why wouldn't you go work in a baby nursery or a literacy program at the library? No, I want to give back because I know I can help people.
So I'm sitting there and the whole subject of reconstruction came up, and I was so new to the whole process that I didn't know, what was out there, what my options were. And so now all of a sudden we're talking about breasts, and we're talking about, what her option was. And she says, well, I've got the adjustables, And I said, well, what do you mean? She goes, well, I can be an A cup or a B cup or a D cup. It just depends on my mood. And I said, well, what are they made of? And she goes, well, go ahead, take a feel. And so there I was, feeling up the lunch lady in the infusion center. I didn't have really ties to my breasts for my own femininity, but I didn't quite know how to accept my body in a new way. So to have someone like Sarah show me the ropes as to how I can make my clothes fit better and make myself feel better on the outside, it had a big impact on how I felt on the inside, which I didn't even know I had an issue with.
Sarah, in her role as teacher and inspirer, really illuminates an incredible pathway about how to express gratitude, about how to give back.
I'm here breathing, and a lot of people aren't. And if I can make your day any better by any little thing that I can bring you that you can't do for yourself, then I want to do it. Until they fire me, I'm going to keep going there.